This is The Fence by Tim Minchin. Somewhere in your wardrobe I'd be willing to bet there's a t-shirt proudly bearing the silhouette of Che Guevara. He was a revolutionary, yeah, he wore a cool hat. But behind the design I think you might find it's not quite as simple as that. Che was a bit of a homophobe. 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 This is my song in defense of the fence, a little sing-along, an anthem to ambivalence. The more you know, the harder you will find it to make up your mind. It doesn't really matter if you can't see which side the grass is greener. Chances are it's neither, and either way it's easier to see the difference when you're sitting on the fence. Somewhere in your house I'd be willing to bet there's a picture of that grinning hippie from Tibet, the Dalai Lama. He's a lovely, funny fella, he gives sound bites galore. But let's not forget that back in Tibet those funky monks used to dig the poor, yeah. And the Buddhist line about future lives is the perfect way to stop the powerless rising up. And he tells the poor they will live again, but he's rich now, so that's easy for him to say. I'm taking a stand in defense of the fence. I got a little band playing anthems to ambivalence. We divide the world into terrorists and heroes, into normal folk and weirdos, into good people and pedos, into things that give you cancer, and the things that cure cancer, and the things that don't cause cancer, but there's a chance they will cause cancer in the future. We divide the world to stop from feeling frightened, into wrong and into right, and into black and into white, and into real men, into fairies, into status quo and scary. Yeah, we want the world binary, binary, but it's not that simple. And your dog has a bigger carbon footprint than a four-wheel drive. Yeah, your dog has a bigger carbon footprint than a four-wheel drive. And your dog has a bigger carbon footprint than a four-wheel drive. And so does your baby. Maybe you ought to trade him in for a Prius. I'm taking a stand in defense of the fence. I got a little band playing tributes to ambivalence. We divide the world into liberals and gun freaks, into atheists and fundies, into teetotalers and junkies, into chemical and natural, into fictional and factual, into science and supernatural. But it's actually not naturally that black and white. You'll be dividing us into terrorists and heroes, into normal folk and weirdos, into good people and pedos, into things that give you cancer, and the things that cure cancer, and the things that don't cause cancer, but there's a chance they will cause cancer in the future. We divide the world to stop from feeling frightened, into wrong and into right, and into black and into white, and into real men and fairies, into parrots and canaries. Yeah, we want the world binary, binary, 01101. The more you know, the harder you will find it to make up your mind. It doesn't really matter if you find you can't see which grass is greener. Chances are it's neither, and either way it's easier to see the difference. 'Cause it's when you're sitting on the fence, 'cause it's not that simple, maybe. decided to re-record this because my allergies were not well the first time.